Hello everybody, I'm Yvette of DIY Uniquely Yvette. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. This week we're working on doors for my tiny little office, which is more like an alcove than an actual room. There's a wide opening to get in there, about 62 inches wide, so it needed about 2 doors. I really wanted French doors, but then Mark suggested barn doors, and so then I thought, let's just marry the two ideas together and make French barn doors. so crazy. But anyway, whatever. We decided, Mark came up with the idea to create the doors from scratch. I thought, what? Is that even possible? And then we thought, let's just go get some doors and work from that way. And we visited this gigantic salvage place, and that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I should be inserting some footage right here. How cool that was. We went through tons and tons of doors there. I mean, they had an unlimited supply, and the prices were so much better. The prices were so much better than something you would get at Lowe's. Like, for example, a door would be maybe $125, $150, whereas at Lowe's, the doors were like $900. So it was massively different. We ended up with these 2 French window inserts. There were 4 like external, but we decided to use them on our doors, which is going to be inside, and they were $75 a piece. I can imagine it being much more than that at a new store. So anyway, we executed our plan. This video will show you what we did to construct the doors basically from scratch. Everything came out wonderfully, and I'm so happy with it. Not in love with the color we chose, but whatever. Overall, the project came out great, and I'll show you that. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And give us a comment below. Tell us what you think. And let's get into the video. This is a piece of plywood. How thick is this?
1/2 inch.
This is a 1/2 inch thick plywood that we got cut to the size of the door. We're going to have 2 doors on the office, and we're going to make the doors, and this is one of them, and it's cut to, what is it, like 33.5 inches wide by probably 8 feet or something. And we're going to put these window inserts into them. We just picked these up from a salvage place, a salvage store. 2 of them, $75 each. And we're going to slip them in. Now we know that these are for like, well, meant for some type of external window type thing, but we're putting them in my doors to my office. So there's not much wood left around this window part, so we're going to be cutting out this part around the window. We're going to build up the door so that it can work with this thickness of this thing here, and hopefully it'll look good when we're done.
Realized, well, yeah, I can just use this for pattern for the other doors. And slide it underneath it. Alright. And there it is lined up. That. Oh, see? It looks like it's going to be just right. See? Alright. We'll do just like that and then take the other pane and put it on top of it after, you know, after this is built up to be a whole door.
Yeah. Cool.
Alright, so these are all cut 1 1/8 inches wide.
Yeah.
They're a different width than they are height, so you have to make sure you turn the right edge.
Alright.
Alright, so all these are going to be, this is the right edge, they're all turned up the correct way, 1 1/8 inches wide. So we take, and see, this is where we want that correct width, so that's why I turned it to that side.
1 1/8.
They're already cut to length.
We're going to be
put one there.
Framing the outer edge and the inner edge, right?
See, like this one, you know, we'll cut it to fit. Turn it like that.
Oh yeah,
And
1
then
inch,
we'll
right?
measure and cut it to fit.
The 1 inch is this way, and
1
this,
1/8,
and so this width doesn't matter.
This width from here to here doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That'd be covered up. See how these are two different ones, but it's the same width this way.
Yeah.
Both of them, so the whole door will be consistent.
Right. That looks good. That's a good idea.
And we'll cut,
And
like you said, and frame it out.
so we're going to be gluing and brad nailing it in, and then putting that insert in here. And the insert on each side of this thin plywood will be held by the insert screws and a lip over the edge of the wood. So this is how it's been cut. It's been framed out. All along here, all along there, down this way and here. Across here, all the way to the other end. You had to go in from one side to the other side for those big screws.
Yeah, all the way through.
Let me see. Oh yeah, under there. And then it'll hang on those pulleys. That pulley. Cool. And then there'll be one over here on this other side. The way we made this is there's a solid piece here and there's solid pieces here on the edge, the inner part and the outer part. So those big screws right there are going through a solid part, or is it going through this thin plywood?
It's going through the plywood.
It is.
But it's very close to this solid piece right here.
Oh.
See, so that'll support it. Right? I couldn't get it any closer to the edge because then this pulley is going to bump against the other pulley piece when they doors come together. So I couldn't do that.
Oh, okay.
It's as close as I can do.
Good forward thinking there. He's putting up a 1x4 piece of wood that he painted the same color as our walls. We have to put the frame up there, or we have to put this piece of wood up here so that we don't have to remove the, what do you call that stuff? Totally blanked on it. This. Trim. So we don't have to remove the trim. Okay, now you got the stop, whatever. Where is it? Oh, right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it just
Stops it from going over
off
the end. Awesome. So is there one for the other end?
Yes, there is.
I can't believe it. This looks so good. And so this door will stay stationary because we just don't have that room over there for it to move open. And this one, the door on this side will be able to open like this because all I really need is to be able to go in one section. It's just two to cover the whole space. Mark is putting the glass in the door, and it is a challenge because these doors are heavy. We keep marking up the paint job, which we'll touch up in the end. It is a big job. So the last thing to do is to put the handles on now that we have the doors hung, and Mark is measuring where to make the holes.